from here at the Satellite Digital Media Studios, Professor B's Candlestick Man Cave here in San Francisco. Welcome to this special edition of Niners Radio 49 Special Report podcast. We're here in the Man Cave. Of course, word came down a few hours ago that a lot's going on. The 49ers have signed kicker Jake Moody, who has and he's going to miss a few weeks. And now sit at 2-3. Right now, they sit at 2-3 right now, and only one game behind the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. I don't know what happened. It must be the drama diva show with Aaron Rodgers again, who he wants it. I think there's 49ers defensive coordinator Saleh, 5 games in, and this is typical of the New York Jets. Why they can never be successful. Hadn't had a success. Hadn't had any kind of rarely over the years. Really since Rex Ryan, or go back to to the Jets. Go way back with Joe Walton or Walt Michaels or Joe Willie Namath. The Jets and the Jets. Sitting there, coordinator Jeff Ulbrich will tough time because here we go. We apologize for the technical delay. So Salah, of course, was fired. He is, he's going to probably, need a hibernate for a while, just in the NFL, National Football League, NBA, whatever. When you get let go, get the pink slip, you're going to you know, so he was let go, and because well, for Salah, if he gets another job, he's currently under contract with the Jets. So wherever he got left on this current 4 or 5 year deal, they're going to have to pay out the rest. If he gets another job, it's going to kind of offset. I mean, the Jets will have to pay what's left of his current deal, and then the other team will have to pay that much, not much on the hook. So that's how the coaching thing is for you know. So also some other news: the Niners earlier today, this morning, they signed kicker Matthew Wright. I'm gonna pull up his profile. Matthew Wright, who the Niners picked up. It's gonna see until right the kicker who they just picked up from. We're gonna share it on online. Matthew Wright, who they picked up. He spent. He was with the 49ers for 5 days in 2023. Matthew Wright, born March 22nd, 1996, an American, and now he's with the 49ers. He's been known for breaking the Jacksonville Jaguars' 20-game losing streak when he scored two fourth-quarter field goals, including a game winner from 53 yards out. He in an NFL International Series game against the Miami Dolphins in London. Wright played his college ball at UCF, where he is a member of the undefeated 2017 team that was selected as national champions. Wright attended Lampeter Strasburg High School in Lampeter, Pennsylvania. As a place kicker, Lampeter Strasburg football team, he finished his high school kicking career making 15 of 18 attempts and field goals, including 9 of 11 as a senior, with a high school record career-long 42 yards. Wright also converted 122 of 26 of extra points in his high school career and was named Pennsylvania News Class AAA first team on a Section 2 first team All-Star as a punter and place kicker. Coming out of high school, Wright was a 3-star college kicking prospect and the 46th kicker nationally ranked by ESPN. Wright also played high school soccer at Lancaster newspaper Fall All-Star Honors. So he owned the UCF Knights football records for most career points, 375, most field goals, 55, most extra points, PATs, 222, including 153 consecutive PATs, tied for career best kicking percentage, 774, and second best PAT percentage at 985. Wright redshirted his true freshman season before going on the Knights primarily place kicking for the next 4 seasons. In 2014, as a true freshman, Wright earned the AAC All Academic Team honors. In 2015, as a redshirt freshman, Wright made 13 of 17 field goal attempts, 765 with a long 48 yards while recording a tackle. In 2016, as a redshirt sophomore, Wright became just one of 11 Knights ever to make a 50-yard field goal attempt, making 17 of 22 field goal attempts, 72%, 50-yard attempt, making 17 of 22 attempts. During the 2016 season, Wright, 773 kicking percentage, placed on 7th in UCF football history for a single season kick percentage, Wright was named 2016-17 All-American team. Entering his redshirt junior season, Wright was named the Lou Groza Award preseason watch list. He was named on the watch list. He was named on the Lou Groza watch list. He also handled kickoff specialist during the season. Following Wright's performance against Memphis, Wright was named All-Main American Special Teams Player of the Week. And in games versus Austin Prey, he sets a UCF single-game extra points record of 10. On January 1st, 2018, Wright made 2 field goals against Auburn in the Peach Bowl as the Knights finished their season 13-0. After the victory, school announced that they would claim a national championship despite not making to the college football playoff and never being ranked higher than 10th. Wright finished 2017 making 13 of 18 field goal attempts, 722 percentage with the longest of 47 yards. With his 2017 season performance, Wright set UCF Knights single season records for most kicking points with 119, second most points scored, and the most extra points in a season with 80. Wright earned second team All AAC honors. You look at his numbers and look at some of his numbers in 2015. Extra points 100%, 13 of 17 field goals made. His field goal percentage was 76.5. In 16, it was 77.3. He had 90 points, 72.2%. In 17, 119 points, 85.7%, 110 points, 77.5 in his career, collegiate career, 375 points. He's listed at 5'11", and he played with the Pittsburgh Steelers, had 2 stints with the Steelers. He played for the Tampa Bay Vipers in the XFL. He was selected by the Tampa Bay Vipers in the XFL Phase 5 2020 draft. January 22nd, 2022, he was released during training camp. And then he signed with the Steelers on November 30th, 2020 during the COVID. He was added to a practice squad roster. He was elevated active on December 7th, December 26th, and January 2nd, 2021. In weeks 13, 16, and 17 against the Washington football team, Indianapolis Colts, Cleveland Browns. We've reverted to practice squad for each game. Wright was 2 for 2 in extra points against Washington, made his first career field goal of 37 yards out. Wright finished the season making 4 for 4 field goal attempts, including the 46-yarder, and 7 for 7 in extra points. In 2021, Wright's practice squad team had expired. He would go on move with the Detroit Lions in January 22nd, 2021 to the reserves future contract. On August 10th, the Lions of 21, Lions waived Wright. Then he went to the Jacksonville Jaguars practice squad, and on October 16th, 2021, he was signed to he was placed on the Jaguars active roster. Then on October 10th, 2021, he made his first start. He went 0 for 1, missing a 53-yard field goal, 1 for 2 on extra points. And then in the International Series game 3 years ago, played in London against the Dolphins, Wright went 3 for 3 in field goals, including a 54-yard field goal and a game-winning 53-yard field goal that snapped the Jaguars' 20-game losing streak and gave them their first win since September 13th of 2020. For his performance, he was awarded the AFC Special Teams Player of the Week. And on October 19th, 2021, Wright was named starter to the Jaguars and cut former starter Josh Lambo from their roster. Then in May of 22, Wright was waived by the Jaguars and then had a stint with the Kansas City Chiefs. He was on their practice squad September 27th, 2022. He was elevated to the roster on October 1st, then reverted back to the practice squad afterwards. Wright was elevated again on October 10th, Week 5 against the Raiders, where he was the Chiefs' all-time franchise record for the longest field goal with 59-yard field goal. Then his third stint with the Steelers, Wright was signed by the Steelers off the Chiefs practice squad. He was released December 10th of 22. He came back, signed on the practice squad January 6, 23, in time for their Super Bowl run. The same day he was elevated to the active roster. However, Wright did not play and was inactive in the Chiefs' Week 18 game against the Raiders. He was released on January 30th, 2023. Then he played for the Panthers, signed with them last year, and he was waived August 26th. Then with the 49ers, Niners signed him to the practice squad, but was released 5 days later. He played for the Falcons, the with the 49ers. His career totals, games 23 games played, longest of his career 59-yard field goal, 47 yards, 40, 85.1%, 35 to 37 is extra point in his PATs, and he has a total of 155 points. So this is kind of like a one of those things you're picking up players off the waivers. When you're signing players off the street. This is his personal life. What he does, he's a senior UCF. As a senior UCF, Wright worked as an aerospace engineering intern for Lockheed Martin. Following his graduation from UCF in December of 2018, Lockheed Martin offered Wright a full-time job with the company. We accepted until he September of 2021. So there you have it. That's the career for Matthew Wright. He's going to fill in for Jake Moody until he gets that kicking foot read. And I got some by Rick Diaz saying, here's a good one. I'm a diehard 49ers fan. I hadn't heard from you for months. I've been busy. Sorry. I saw you a couple times on YouTube, but I know you are here. Here we go again. Another losing game Sunday. And you know that Mason did not follow the ball because he had a good running block. What happened with the players of the Cardinals, the ball? I think the 49ers should have got 2 touchdowns and won this game. And that was the Niners had to do. They could win 9 games straight. I don't know. You're right, Rick. I don't know right now, what's going on. This was a game last Sunday that they gave away. They were one score away off. There was just it shows you when you're 1 for 6 and in red zone, you're not going to be successful, and that's got to improve if they're going to only scored 1 touchdown in the red zone. Fortunately, they got the field goal block and return for a touchdown. That helped the special teams. They got some points out of that. But, right now they've got to start getting better in that red zone efficiency. It was not good, When I did my report card from yesterday, Rick, any Niner fans who are watching, I'm going to, I did my report card yesterday. This is what I grade by base of the performance. And, it was not good what I gave them, As we look at our game. For my report card, I post this on. So I'm going to pull this up. Watching a 49ers Live special report. Niners signing Matthew Wright to their active 53-man roster as Jake. He's going to miss a few weeks with that high ankle sprain. I talk about high ankle. Okay, we're back here live on Niners Radio 49 Special Report. We'd like to apologize again. We're having some technical problems with our audio stream. It's just cutting in and out. We apologize for the inconvenience. So we continue on Niners Radio 49. So as I was looking... okay, we're back here live on Niners Radio 49. So we apologize for the inconvenience. So, the Niners now put themselves in the hole right now with that loss. Twice in the last 2 weeks, games within the division. They're in the stretch. This is their third division game in the last 2.5 weeks. And, you gave 2 games away where they've had leads of at least 10 or more points and lost. And, the Niners have that inability to put a team away. So the Niners are going to have to, today, what's this, based on what had happened when I did my report card, they did not get a good grade. And the Niners have to clean some of this stuff up. And yes, we know what the injuries are and all that and so much more. Yes, they're a banged up unit. And that's just part of the process. Christian McCaffrey, hopefully, him, the linebacking, Dre Greenlaw, he's gonna, be back at midseason, and the Niners can get people healthy and get back to the level of football what we've been accustomed to in recent years, and the defense getting back playing at a high level, which they are very capable of doing. So we're going to wrap it up for now. We will have Niners Radio live tonight. 49ers live tonight. We'll come on tonight. We may have we'll give you an update what the 49ers doing. They're going to have a walkthrough today. They're going to have just a walkthrough. Today will be their walkthrough. Just walkthrough. And then tomorrow they'll be traveling up north to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it really is a must-win game. The Niners sit only a game back. Had the Niners would have been in a virtual tie for first place. A win would have put them in. This is a win for the Niners on Thursday Night Football puts them in a virtual tie for first place with Seattle. And, the Niners are going to have to just try to, ride the ship to get people back. And the kickoff time will be at 5:20 or 5:15. Game will be on Amazon Prime. Al Michaels with Kirk Herbstreit with the call. We will be on location somewhere. I'm going to find out later today. We don't know where we're going to be. We will be somewhere doing 49ers coverage. And, Niner fans, just hang in there. We'll talk more later tonight on our Niners Radio 49, hearing some of the stuff about Niner fans criticizing Kyle Shanahan. He should be fired because he can't win the big one, blowing 2 Super Bowls. We're going to get into that. And in our flashback segment tonight, as we continue to pay homage to the 40-year anniversary of the San Francisco 49ers Super Bowl win of their sensational Super Bowl season of 1984, when the Niners went 15-1 in the regular season, the first team to win 15 games in the regular season, and they were the first to win 18 in a single season. The year they went on to win the Super Bowl with a 15-1 record in the regular season. We're going to go back to week number 6 from on this date 40 years ago, from October 8th, 1984. The 49ers taking on the New York Giants at the Meadowlands for a Monday Night Football. As the Niners go cross country to take on the New York, Bill Parcells and the big blue wrecking ball crew, the New York Football Giants at Giant Stadium. We'll recap that game. We will also recap all the scores from week number 6 from October 8th, 1984. It was also a historical day on this date 40 years ago yesterday from week number 6, 1984, a milestone as well. So we got that. We're going to have, and so much more. So check out all the latest news on the 49ers. Go to 49ers.com and check us out on our YouTube page, youtube.com/@NinersRadio49. youtube.com/@NinersRadio49. Our goal is to get 1,000 subscribers. We're continuing to build this podcast, trying to not only reach for Niner fans throughout this entire Bay Area, but all over the country and beyond the globe. And, we're continuing to build this thing. And I have a big announcement to announce, too, later on 49ers Tonight. It's some good news I got yesterday in one of my emails. So that's going to do it for now. We're now at 11:27 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're about 3 minutes before the bottom of the hour of 11:30. I got to take off. Got to do some things. But we'll have Niners Radio 49 tonight. 49 on Niners. Well, Niners Radio 49, 49ers Live tonight. Later on this evening. And we'll get you ready for 49ers and Seahawks. Latest news again, 49ers.com, youtube.com/@NinersRadio49. You click on it, hit the subscribe button. You can catch a recap of this special report from Niners Radio 49 in case you missed it. 49ers signed kicker Matthew. They have signed Matthew Wright. He's going to replace Jake Moody. He's going to miss a few weeks with the high ankle sprain. And the New York Jets firing Robert Saleh as their Jets head coach. The Jets right now 2-3, only one game behind the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. And Saleh's career in his 3.5 years, who is entering his fourth season, 20 wins, 36 losses. So that's it for now. Once again, we apologize for the inconvenience with the technical difficulties. And we're trying to, and we did the best we can. Brian Professor B. Davis checking out, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this special report from Niners Radio 49. We'll be back for 49ers Live tonight, later this evening. Thank you very much, everybody, and I'll talk to you again later this evening.